dug deeply into the information about water companies and what was going on, and looked into the city code of ordinances. And we found out that we weren't protected. That we, the citizens, did not have any protection against our city officials from selling off our water supply. That was incredible to me to learn that. So the group organized and drafted an ordinance.
Selling water on Wall Street is not the way to go. You cannot live without water.
Why would a private water company want to take over our reservoirs? And the only reason is so they can make money. We've begun to see the process within our city. We had one water company managing our water supply. It ran it into the ground, and lo and behold, another water company wants to come in and rescue us. They're very subtle. They're very professional about how they get into a city. They start by coming in and being your good friends, your good neighbors and stuff. They'll sponsor some events, whatever. They'll dangle some money here. They'll do this there. And, you know, the citizenry will be kind of caught off guard and thinking, hey, these guys are pretty nice. You know, they're here to help us. They're our friends. And it will remain that way until they get control of the water. And then ask the folks up in Nashua, or lots of other communities throughout this country and the world, what happens to their water rates once they get control. Then they are totally at the mercy of these people, and they have no recourse.
If a company comes in and purchases Gloucester's water supply, and even if you live in Rockport, Manchester, or Essex, it will affect you.
We need to keep it locally controlled and locally owned and operated. We can do as good or better of a job than any foreign water entity.
I think it ought to be definitely under public control, so that if we don't like what people in City Hall, the decisions they make, we can vote them out. So I can't imagine losing control of the water on Cape Ann. I just think it would be the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
I'm sure that the prices would go up, and I'm sure the price of doing business would go up. I've seen it in my own business, the fishing business, with the catch shares.
Water, to me, is like air. You have as much right to water as you do to air. I don't want anybody to own my air, and I certainly don't want them to own my water.
And I further ask that you support a home rule petition that will change our city charter so that no individual, mayor, or city council will have the right to dispose of our water systems without the vote of the people. Thank you.
To express the administration's support for this ordinance and moving forward. Thank you very much.
We are not against corporations. We are only against those corporations that want to purchase common goods. Whenever they purchase and they manufacture private goods, good luck to them.
We can be the shareholders. We don't need Veolia or United Net shareholders to get the job done. We can do it here.
This really does rise to that level of significance. It is a historic vote. I don't know if it's the first vote in a community in Massachusetts. You guys would know better. And to have this vote come back to my office with a unanimous vote of the City Council is really just something to celebrate.
Very happy occasion this evening to see what happened here with the unanimous vote in favor of this ordinance. It's a historic moment for the City of Gloucester, historic moment for all of us.
Moving forward for a referendum vote to nail this ordinance tightly to our city government, and for a home rule petition to the state. That will be our biggest battle. We got to convince the state that water is a human right, and we can't let anybody take that away from us.
Nothing takes the place of your voice. You are the most important factor in this to make it a successful outcome.